Hello, welcome back. So I was looking at the map and I saw I had another location waiting for me. One that was not exposed. So I'm over here in the palace. It looks like we have to do a little bit of parkour jumping. Why not? It's a very faded out area over here. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a regular dungeon or a special dungeon. We'll just have to see right away. But definitely explore all of the locations on your first playthrough, because believe me, you can finish this area in 1 hour and you'll have skipped most of the content. Something very big is chasing me, it's not good. Not sure where his weak spot is. Probably not his head is armor. Oh, it's one of the trailer enemies. Meh, not bad, not good. So we have an event in this area and a boss. I don't know, I'm beginning to like this, the nebula.
All right, come and get some.
I never really looked at the shoes, but look at the weird shoes. It's like clown armor shoes. They don't need to have them so big and armored. Not, I don't feel like fighting you. Why are there so many of you? This is a mess. This is what I don't like about the game, and I'm seeing it more and more. Why am I being chased by these enemies into more enemies? You basically have no escape, there's just too much stagger. And because of the way the turret works, I think you just need a way to unsummon the turret wherever it is. Where did I leave my turret? So the game kind of goes from a very good shooter to a stupid... Where is my turret? Where is my turret? Now where is the elite? Wait, that was just an illusion? Well, that was not fun at all. And let me guess, you didn't drop my Luminite crystals either.
It's over.
And this is why the game is so hard to play most of the times. It just doesn't make sense. So many quality of life things should be added to the game. I guess we have to go down. Oh, this is the event area, so this is the dungeon insert area. And this is one of the possible dungeon inserts.
That's ominous.
That's ominous. Usually you don't have your character saying anything unless there's something nearby. This is definitely supposed to be a reference for Remnant 1. Okay, so you have this dungeon. Perfect. This is probably one of the more useful dungeon inserts. What burned you guys? Oh, that... Okay, so that was the problem. The problem is that the turret doesn't work underwater. So this is another dead end area where you're supposed to fight. What are you doing, game? Did you just summon an elite during a boss fight? What's even happening with this game? I have no words to describe this game. What went so wrong, so badly wrong, that they made all of the frustrating elements into one place? Look at that. A big enemy that had a lot of health, that hit in an AoE, you couldn't move because it was the water. And then if you run away, you get stuck into these tiny rooms. I guess it's another melee mutator. Oh, come on, why so many melee mutators? Charge melee attacks cannot be interrupted and damage reduction. Okay, the game just decided to spawn an elite on me. I was happy I got this dungeon insert because it's the most rewarding part. That fight is something else. Probably I should have. Yeah. Huh. I think I need to get more movement speed because this is getting really ridiculous. Okay, so we have to go over here. Good luck finding this area if you are not careful.
My lucky day.
The ornate flail, because we love melee weapons. It doesn't have anything special on it either. They're just changing around the models. You know what? This is the skull flail from Remnant 1. And again, if they have a weapon that has an ability, if you get any other weapon that doesn't have an ability, it's much weaker and totally useless almost. Where's the music like this? Okay, I searched a little bit. There was nothing here except for this doorway. Let's get out of there. I don't know what's up with the music. And another door. Oh, we are here. Oh, this guy was in combat with me even though he's one level below him. Sapphire gemstone, nice. So this is not... Oh, I remember this one. It can be very, very good because if you think about it, you can hit it 10 times during 20 something seconds, or let's just say that in 30 seconds you have 30% less cooldown on your skills, which can be really good. Because it can mean you use your skills twice as fast almost. Okay, nice, so we basically end up in the same area as we originally were. I guess we just have to go forward. Yeah, some of the design of the dungeons is either hit or miss. It seems like there's nothing in between. You either love it or hate it. These shrines remind me of the Diablo shrines. Change of amplification. That sounds like a bad thing. Increase of damage dealt to target suffering from a stick to suffering by 20%. I guess that's not bad. Wow. This is one of the biggest dungeons. I mean, look at this nonsense. Look at it. And you're not supposed to run through the dungeons because you will miss incredibly rare loot if you run like that. Okay, let's have a rest at the bonfire and then we'll continue our little adventure. You are going to be a terrible boss. Why is there a floating dran? Oh, so it's the elite that is a boss now. Man, it's just not fun. So many problems with switching between modes, I pressed F so many times. Or maybe that's the problem, I pressed it too many times, or I pressed it once. Oh, I think, yeah, the mouth is the weak spot. Just random nonsense. This is all... The boss fights are reduced to random nonsense. Not an incredible amount of ads. Oh, it's hearty, so that's why it's so tanky. I'm dead, I have nothing left. I played 5 minutes for an instant kill at full health. I tried to kill this boss only to get an instant hit kill at the last moment without ever knowing it can happen. Man, this game is so just refund it. If you can refund it, refund it. If not, I am so lucky I had Neruda as my first area. This is unplayable. How are you supposed to do all of these stupid things? Oh, hello. Get away from me. That was not fun, and the more I, like I keep saying, the more I play the game, the more I hate the game. That was so terrible.
You ain't so bad.
I was stuck here for about 20 minutes, not because my build is bad or anything like that, it's just because there are too many things to focus on, too many minions, too many one-hit mechanics, too many... Oh man, I cannot even start to understand.
Not enough
This
room.
is not a single-player game. How are you supposed to do these things alone? Yeah, you... Okay, so from what I understand, melee weapons are useless. Automatic weapons are useless, burst weapons are useless, just have one weapon that does a lot of one-hit damage and that's it. Nothing else works. Look at how much survivability I have over here, and it doesn't help because the bosses, depending on their modifiers, can just do so much, they can just wear you down. This game is a mental challenge to play alone, and that's it, I don't know. Mental challenge to play alone, it's not working, nothing works as intended, and I think more and more people see this as they play the game. So 100% finish of this dungeon, 100% pain. I don't think I'm enjoying myself. Maybe when I'm just looking at the environment I'm enjoying myself, but other than that, it's painful to go through the game alone. I'm playing only on veteran. Imagine if I was on nightmare. Or even better, imagine if... how should I put it? If I didn't have enough time to play the game. So this is about 50 hours of farming time. At this point I'm maxed out. I cannot... Well, I guess I can change my classes a little bit, but that doesn't matter because I'm maxed out. So you max out so fast in the game that the only thing you have left to do is grind. So like I said, maybe in 20 hours you max out 2 of your archetypes and you max out your trade points, and anyway, it doesn't matter because I don't have anything better to choose from. Arcane Strike. Where did I even get Arcane Strike? Who even uses such a thing? Generate more mana.
You again. What you got?
Oh, and then you have this stupid NPC who says you again. Just makes me uninstall the game. That's all I... Acid increases range critical chance by 15%. So you shoot acid. And I think this will be my build more or less. I mean, if you want pure damage, this is the way to go. I might put the other mode on something else here. I think I'll change my loadout a little bit. The corrosive rounds are super great.
Okay.
So I guess that's acid. What did I get for the acid? So acid is 20% more damage, and corrosive is 50% more damage.
What is it? Alright, let's...
So I guess this would be a huge amount of damage because remember, if you...
I'm a busy woman.
You're playing a video game where everyone hates you and says you're an idiot. Great. So I guess this would be 600 damage over 10 seconds. 600, so I guess that's 60 damage per second. Okay, that will actually be amazing. Yeah, corrosive rounds are great, but sadly I have to use this one. Without Stasis Beam, the game would be a nightmare to play because I have to fight and dodge roll and all of those. Every time I see an elite, I'll be defenseless basically. Oh, and like I said, we have to give the segment back to the... Again, you are seeing the edited side of the videos. What takes me 1 or 2 hours, you only see 30 minutes of. And that's why I don't like editing videos. So we finished Lost Zone. So let's give the segmentum to the weird eyeball. Oh, and then have to talk to Mudtooth about getting the gunslinger ring. I guess I can do that the next video. Probably don't get anything for delivering this. Imagine that. You have this wonderful lore and world. Now what do? You create an eyeball. They could have at least used the Guardian from Remnant 1, you know, the big one that they showed in the trailers but was not the boss fight. So this is Chakra.
the anomaly has returned.
Yeah, I killed something else and this dropped out of it again. An eyeball, a floating eyeball.
The index is almost complete. One more segment is needed.
That has a huge shadow.
Is she okay?
Yes. Clementine's power stabilizes those realms, not yet lost to corruption. Our bond deepens. She is strong. She is remarkable. But she still has limits. Please, hurry.
Hey, not even a thank you or let's say 500 scrap.
What is it? Kidnap. Clementine, I can no longer maintain stability on my own resources.
It's basically for nothing, anyway. What did I expect? Okay, I need to calm down and play something else for the night, otherwise I'll go insane. See you next time. Bye bye.